Well, the celebrating following win number 1 of the Matt Rhule era was a short-lived one for the Big Red. Rhule sharing heartbreaking news in the running back room today. Rahmir Johnson and Gabe Ervin Jr. both suffering season-ending injuries during Nebraska's win over Northern Illinois on Saturday. Johnson has a dislocated shoulder and will miss the remainder of the year after undergoing surgery, while Ervin dislocated his hip. Ervin's a third-year sophomore, was Nebraska's leading rusher with 38 carries for 196 yards through 3 games, while Johnson had 65 yards on 12 carries, including a game-changing 65-yard return to open the second half against Minnesota. This news especially tough for Johnson, who's a senior. Rhule said his heart hurts for both young men who developed into great leaders for this team. Now it's up to his coaches to get the next crop ready to go.
We're having to adapt and morph, and as much as it stinks, take the injury aside, as much as it stinks to go through those things, what it does is it gets your offensive coaches to have to really adapt and find out what guys can do, and then once you settle into things, whether it's later in the year or next year, whatever, you have an offense with guys that take advantage of their strengths.
Rhule said senior Anthony Grant, redshirt freshman Emmett Johnson, and freshman Quinton Ives will be Nebraska's top 3 backs against Louisiana Tech on Saturday.